very cloudy day. So during the day, it would go from really bright to very dark, very bright and very dark. And so all of a sudden, I had like a daydream, like a dream that unraveled in my mind, like a memory from a long time ago. And in my memory, I was about 5 years old, and my brothers and sisters were all there, and we were all sitting in this, I'm going to call it a spaceship, but it was a room that was so bright. We couldn't see out into the room, and our backs were against the wall. We were sitting on the floor lined up. And so as I looked, I saw these figures, and one of the figures came walking towards us. And they did have extra long arms, but they were wearing like lab coats, white lab coats. And they came over and they started to pick me up. And as they were picking me up, I was screaming and kicking and begging them and telling them to get my brother and sisters, because they were bigger than me, not to take me. And the next thing I knew, I was laying on a table. And on the table, I was just laying there very, very calm. And then I took my hand and I reached up towards my eye, and I felt like my eye was on my cheek. It wasn't in my eye socket.
Oh my gosh.
And then the next thing I knew, I was waking up at my home. And I thought, now this was the strangest, weirdest thing that I ever imagined or could have thought. And I'm trying to think. The year would have had to have been in the early 80s, 1980-ish.
Gotcha. So you said you're in your 30s,
Yeah.
but then you're with all your brothers and sisters.
But it was a recollection that took me back to when I was around 5 years old, living at Copac Lake, New York.
So you had a recount from when you were a kid, but in your 30s.
Yes.
Got it.
So it was like a daytime dream. I'm not sure how to explain it. So I immediately called my brother, Ernie, who was 6 years older than me, and I told him all about what I had just thought, like it was real.
You could just say brother, no names.
Brother. Okay. And then he said, yes, that really did happen, and I can show you the scars to prove it on my leg. Oh. And that was it. That was it. So we all started pretending that we were all from planet Nardo. And then
Wait, did you name the planet?
That's what we call it, planet Nardo.
Nardo.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's way more interesting to hear it from you than to hear it from Mike.
Okay, the story.
I told you.
Yeah. Way better from you than Mike.
So
it actually sounds plausible.
So interesting. Yeah. Fun fact, though, the story that she has shared with me now, I've heard about 3 or 4 times. It has not changed. It's been the same story, because at first I'm like, I don't believe my mom. But then as more UFO sightings have been prevalent now and more people are coming forward and more people of different ethnic backgrounds, different statuses, it doesn't matter. I mean, even the government now has come forward with sharing this. So, hey, those of you who are out there listening and you think or know that you've had an experience, reach out to the Mike and Ansel podcast here. We'd love to bring you on and hear your story. So please reach out. I have a calendar invite I can send you, and we can set you up with a Zoom calendar invite. Or if you're in the North Carolina, Mooresville area, we'd love to have you live in the studio like Iron Man Mike's mom is right now. Welcome in. Well, thank you. Hey, you have any questions for her?
No, I just think that was pretty amazing, because, it's like you hear stories, but the way you explained it, like
In detail.
Yeah,
Like descriptive detail.
I mean, it could have been drug induced, I guess, but maybe you got drugged by something, but it also seems like it could have happened because of the way you're.
Oh,
y-
let me
You
mention.
recalled something.
Yeah. Let's see. I have to try and remember which occurred
Are
first.
you going to talk in Nordo?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So I was putting chlorine in my backyard swimming pool, and I was using liquid chlorine, and I was about 30-ish again, maybe a little younger. And as I was taking the bottle of chlorine, I was throwing it in the water, and a dollop of chlorine landed in my eye. Okay, now I go to the hospital because I'm like screaming.
Oh, I've heard this
chlorine in
story.
here. So I get to the hospital, and they
shared
call
this to
in
you,
an
Ansel.
ophthalmologist. He checks my eye. He puts drops in there, and he starts taking tweezers, and he pulls out this piece of metal that is embedded in the pupil of my eye. And he said, "What is this?" And I looked at it. I had no idea. I don't know. I've never seen it. He said, "I have never seen this type of material before in my life." And inside me, I wanted to tell him, "Oh, no, you can't remove that. You have to put that back." But I didn't say that. But I felt like I wanted to tell him, "Don't take that out. You have to leave it there." Now, I thought that was odd.
Did you keep it?
No.
Oh, you should have kept it for testing.
I didn't know. Yeah.
Oh
The
man,
doctor kept it.
that's
Yeah.
that's freaky. I remember Mike
I told you?
mentioned it, but that's again, it's
Yes.
better hearing it from the source because it was. I don't know. It seems really plausible what you're
Yes,
saying, and that's
I know.
crazy that you had metal in your eye that the doctor didn't recognize what it was or
Yeah.
what kind of material.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. And to this day, you may be watched, and this may be why Mike is kind of like he is.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Really? You want to go there?
Our whole family.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Yeah, and your daughter. Yeah, I had a good talk with her too. Yeah, yep.
That's right.
It's all true, guys.
Yeah.
It's all true.
Yeah, we had a conversation. I got Charity on the show.
Oh, good.
Maybe we'll get my other brother in one day.
I know. I know. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Hey, that was pretty good. That was actually really good.
She can be our new announcer.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you being here.
Did Nordo kind of sound like this? Hi, bye. How about Ibar Yibu? Why but Ibis Yibor Nibaim? Are Ibar Yibu Fribum Iberth? Ibor Arbor Uber from
Oh, you're being
Fribum Nibor Dibo. That's called double Dutch. That's actually a kid language that we used to speak around our parents in the neighborhood.
Yep.
When we did not want our parents to know what we were saying, we would speak in double Dutch. So that's double Dutch, which I guess is an offshoot of what's the other?
The first letter and putting it in front of the
Yeah, what's the
last letter in the front.
yeah, what's the other big one called that people use? Not double Dutch, but
Yeah.
Pig Latin.
Pig Latin.
Pig Latin.
So it's kind of an offshoot of Pig Latin, and we got very good at it. We were any of my neighbors, any of my neighborhood friends could do it fluently. And now today I'm a little bit rusty, but I bite, I won't, Kai Bear. I said I don't care.
Oh, that was good.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you.
Oh,
for
I'm
being
full
here.
of information, and I don't think I was abducted. So part of me wishes I had an experience like that, and part of me wishes I don't.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool to have that. Again, I'm a UFO fanatic, so
Yep.
Yeah.
He's been abducted. He's been taken to Nardo once.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us
Okay.
today.
that was a good off-the-cuff interview.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you so much for being here. And hey, we might see more of Iron Man Mike's mom. She'll be here for a couple of weeks. Thank you so much.
Good job. Thank you. Awesome story.
Oh, so hey, welcome in, Rachel from Florida. Welcome in. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful, fabulous day. We're here on the Mike and Ansel podcast show, so appreciate you guys being here. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and follow on our YouTube channel. That's the Mike and Ansel show, and also follow us on TikTok and Clapper. That's Ansel Brown and Iron Man Mike. There we go.
Yeah, and I can see if you subscribe right now. I'm watching.
Yes. All 200,000 of you who are viewing right now, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Oh, look at all those gifts coming through. Thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate you guys. Hey, we're streaming on 3 platforms currently: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Clapper. So thank you all for being in here tonight.
And if you had our Zoom address, you could watch us on Zoom.
Yes, you can pop into Zoom. If you have the address, pop in.
So and that was really cool. You know, your mom seems very credible. She does not seem like she is making shit up. She seems like she is really like this really happened. The whole eyeball hanging on her cheek is disturbing. And then when you couple that with the piece of metal found in her eye after she got chlorine in her eye, and the doctor found the piece of material in her eye, that's disturbing. And her feeling of not wanting to have it removed is crazy. Like, not crazy her being crazy, but just it's a crazy story.
She used to tell me what she didn't share, and maybe she'll come back up in a minute or whatever. But what she shared with me in the past is that she felt like they had been tracking her. She didn't mention that at all, but she had shared with me that I should let her tell you the story. She probably will run up here and share it, but basically, yeah, it's just she went to all these different places, and she would have these sightings or these feelings that somebody was watching her.
That's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is.
And she's not the only one I've ever heard that had a similar story. Have you ever heard people having a tracker of some sort implanted in them?
Well, I mean, that's the whole point in that little piece of metal that they found in her eye.
They were probably like viewing and watching through her.
Yeah,
I'm wondering. I mean, it really depends on the technology of what that was in her eye.
That's crazy, man. It really is. And I'm just realizing I don't think...
You're live streaming, recording?
No, I'm looking at YouTube and I don't see the live. So I think
we're not on?
Yeah, I think something's messed up.
Oh,
I
no.
think you are actually on.
Did I forget?
You're on the middle of it with Mike and Ansel on the Iron Man Mike YouTube channel.
I clicked the wrong button.
Yeah, well, that's probably what you have OBS set up for, because we just started our channel, so you probably haven't set up that stream function on OBS. And remember, instead of doing it through YouTube, we did it through OBS. And it went right to your default. So we're on there now. I'm looking. Okay. So if you're on the Mike and Ansel, or if you're looking for the Mike and Ansel podcast, it's on Mike Urueta podcast on YouTube.
That's where I clicked the Mike and Ansel podcast.
We will post the video recorded. We are recording it, so we will post this on the correct channel. And bear with us as we learn.
I did a backup recording. There you go.
Bear with us as we learn how to handle all of this. Part of the problem is we set up freshly each week, so it gets a little we're constantly having to fight. Like today there was an issue with the system not allowing Mike to log. It was funny.
I couldn't log in.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I had to shut the computer down and reboot. You know what? I think we should probably purchase I'll go out and purchase all the cords and everything we need, a second copy.
Yeah.
And it'll just be here left.
No, that would be cool. Yeah. Wait, the second What now?
set of chords versus you having to string everything out.
Oh,
you'll
yeah,
show
yeah.
up and just.
Yeah.
And we need a label. We'll need a
yeah,
label.
labeling would help a lot. So he does have a pretty good setup, especially for multiple guests, which I like. So we can always have, several people in or a couple people in addition to us as guests, which is kind of fun live and in person.
Exactly. Hey, we appreciate you joining us here on TikTok. I'm going to invite you up if you would like to come up. And yep, I just sent an invitation. Yeah, so if you want to pop in here and come say hello, yeah, raise your hand. Come on up. Why not? Come join us.
You got somebody live on TikTok?
A few. Oh, they just left.
I wish we could do that on. Can you do that on Facebook? I don't know if you can.
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
I haven't actually explored that yet, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that could be cool.
So Clapper's switching over to 6 or 9 people at one time on a live radio or not radio, but live streaming.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're beta testing it. Oh,
yeah, if you're on
test, brother.
if you're on TikTok, we are both on there. I'm Ansel Brown Music on TikTok, and obviously, if you're on TikTok right now for Mike, you know his address. If you could throw me a follow, that would be awesome. It's Ansel Brown Music, and same thing on Clapper. On the Clapper app, and it's Ansel Brown on YouTube, just straight out Ansel Brown, and so that's and Twitter is Ansel Brown as well, and I'm pretty active on Twitter. But I follow, I use Twitter more. Do you use Twitter?
I have a Twitter account.
Or do you use it?
No.
See,
I do on occasion.
Yeah, I typically use it because I'm a sports fanatic, so I like it for sports news. But I also, there's some interesting things on Twitter that happen occasionally. It's, it got so political that I kind of just stopped using Twitter for a while. But it's been really funny to watch Elon Musk make his daily tweets. So I follow him, and I really get, just some of the stuff he says. I'm wondering if he is AI, because he's. He is
bold and
he's a genius. So he has a comeback,
dark humor, and then he switches up from dark humor to hilarious freaking memes to.
And I'm pretty sure he handles
people down when they're idiots.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure he has nobody doing this for him. I think he's doing it himself, and he's just really good at it. And then I've learned some things. When I watch, of course, I use hashtags a lot because I don't have a ton of followers on Twitter, but I use the hashtags. And one time he's writing a tweet, he's like, "I hate hashtags." So should I not use hashtags? So yeah, I'm still confused about that, because if the CEO is, he's not the CEO anymore, but if the owner of Twitter is like, "Hey, I hate hashtags," what is he telling the people that work for him? Hey, let's de-emphasize hashtagging. So if you use hashtags, does it work against you? I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me. I still use them though, because I'm kind of a rebel. I know I don't really look like a rebel, but I am. I mean, I can wear the base. I can look. I can get the scruffy look, and I can change up into a rebel look.
What kind of scruffy look you talking about?
I don't know. I used to have a beard like you.
Really?
Yeah, for quite a while actually. For like
really.
5 years, 4 years, 5 years.
I haven't seen any photos with you ever in a beard.
Well, that's because you haven't been looking for photos of me.
Correct.
Yeah, there you go. So, it's your fault for not looking up Ansel Brown photos.
I don't search the net.
The internet. Yes, you don't?
For Ansel Brown beards.
Well, you should. That could be a whole meme thing. You could start a meme sensation, Ansel Brown's beard. I have a song called The Beard Song. Did you know this?
No.
I wrote a song. I'm friends with, he was the former long snapper of the Green Bay Packers. In the year that they went to the Super Bowl in 2011, I think, the offensive linemen all grew really big beards. And
I saw that.
Yeah, my friend was the one that actually grew the beard first, and he kind of started the trend on the team. And then they, rode it all the way to a victory in the Super Bowl. So I wrote him a cool song. I should. What I'll do is I'll get it so I have it set up to play.
All right.
Next time
Test.
or something.
Test. Okay. When you talk, yours is really loud.
It's on TikTok. The Beard song is on TikTok. I have like a minute. It was like a minute video, so it's not the whole song, but the Beard song is on TikTok. If you want to hear it, especially if you're a Green Bay Packer fan, because it is written for a Green Bay Packer player. So
I'm good. I'm not a fan.
I know you're not a fan. I know you don't even really watch NFL football. So
I do.
What do you watch?
I'm a Niner fan, and
that's right. I forgot Niners. Oh my gosh.
How many rings do we have?
Oh, I know.
Hello.
I'm not saying anything about that. We've only been around for 28 years or whatever. So
you guys are doing good. Green Bay has won, I think, 3, 4.
I'm not a Green Bay fan.
Oh, I thought you said you were.
No, I just have a friend that played for the Green Bay Packers.
He had a Jaguars hat on our shirt the other day. I'm like, what the hell?
No, I don't have a Jaguars shirt or hat.
You had it.
I watch the Panthers. That's my team.
Panthers. I said the wrong thing. Panthers.
Don't ever call us Jaguars.
He's a Panther. He had purple on.
If you're a Panthers fan, send him hate mail, please. And for that matter, if you're a Jaguars fan, you can send him hate mail too.
If you're a 49er fan, you can send me hello fan. Hello mail.
So you sent me something the other day, and I'm trying to remember what it was about something to discuss tonight. And it was kind of interesting, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Do you remember what you sent me?
Nope.
Hold on, let me look at I think it's a text, so I can probably find it here. But I thought that was a pretty good idea. Let's see. Did you see my giraffe kiss?
Oh, I did. I commented on it.
Oh, that's right. You did, didn't you? Yeah. I literally. Okay, so can I tell you my giraffe kiss story?
Sure.
Yeah, my sister sent me hate mail last night, going, people can mistake that for other things. I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, really? I'm like, this was like an innocent thing that I'm making. I did this video where I wake up after I show the kiss,
yes,
and then I wake up and I'm like, did that really happen? Oh my God, did that really happen? Yeah. So I did one like that, and she was like, well, just reading the title, I was a little bit offended. I'm like, seriously? I mean, I was feeding. Okay, so this is what happened. I took Seriously Sophia to a zoo where you can feed the giraffes, and they're amazingly gentle. And that we bought carrots. And the lady goes, I've even heard that people feed them with their mouths because because I was like, will they bite? Or is Sophia okay? I was really asking because I didn't want Sophia to get hurt if she's feeding the giraffe.
Right.
And she goes, no, they're so gentle. You could just feed them from your mouth. Like you can put something in your mouth, like a carrot, and they will take it from you. And sure enough, I put it in my mouth, and he looks at me, and he knows it's connected to my face. So he gets really gentle, he gets really close, and he's licking he's thinking about how is he going to get it. And then he sticks that tongue out and he grabs it perfectly and takes it out of my mouth and eats it. Just the gentle. So when they call them gentle giants, it's the truth. They're gentle giants. They are amazingly gentle creatures. But the last one that he did, he kind of licked the side of my face. So I got kissed by a giraffe.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's really the gist of it.
Well, I thought it was cute, and I'm sorry that your sister was
thinking
warped
thoughts.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm like, come on, man. This is a kids' channel. It's a kids' channel.
So I have a funny story. My daughter, if she ever comes on the show sometime, but she's now 17, but when she was 3 years old, I got her a horse. It was a baby, a little horse called Bowtie. It was a little quarter horse. And then my other daughter, I gave her the mama, and her name was Cheyenne. And we were feeding them baby carrots. Well, I was teaching them to make sure you have your palm held out like this. but she accidentally had a finger popped up like this, and the baby, the colt, bit her finger.
Oh God.
And then went like this. And my daughter went like this, and it hung her up in the air. Like she went off the ground about a foot. And my daughter's all, Dad.
What? Now, did it damage her finger?
No. Luckily, it was enough pressure to lift her up because, its head was down.
Yeah.
And it lifted up. So it was enough to bring her off the ground, lift her off the ground.
Oh, that would have freaked me out.
And then when she screamed, the horse let go and she fell back to her feet.
And she didn't cry. Did she cry out
There was no broken skin, no broken finger. Just it had pinched her to lift her up.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Did she cry?
She did at first until I showed her, look, there's
You're
nothing.
okay. Your finger's still there.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
And then I taught her, and then she did it again. And then, didn't do it again, but then I showed her how to do it properly again. And I said, look, you got to keep your hands flat. And then she was okay.
Huh. Let me just quickly. That's really interesting, and I want to tell you about goats too, and what they're like when you feed them, because they always freak me out. But first, I want to say hi to Tracy. I want to say hi to Betty on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. Tracy is. I've known them both for a long time, and Tracy is kind of my right hand in the music business.
I know Tracy. Hi, Tracy.
Yeah,
I've met her.
She's amazing. She's usually working, so she gets mad at me for not texting her, but I'm like, well, she's working, I don't want to bother her.
Set your alarm like I do.
Yeah,
I know when the show starts.
No, I'm going to get you on the mailing list for Mike. He's going to mail you or email you the update for right. You send those out, right?
Sure. Yeah. I just actually started a campaign.
Okay. So I'll get Mike to put you on his list so you get the reminders that we're doing the show tonight, because I'd love for you to be on the show. That'd be kind of cool. You can do it. You could do a call in, and then also you could be a moderator as we grow. That'd be kind of cool.
Fantastic.
So, that's right. She's in Vegas this week. So that's why I'm not calling you. You're out in Vegas, having fun right now. And why would I want to bother you? That's right. You're not working, though.
Yes. Hey, if you'd like to get up close and personal with the Mike and Ansel podcast show, check us out on live streaming every Wednesday and Wednesday from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And hey, Iron Man Mike is going to be in Dallas, Texas, the 20th and the 21st. So if you'd like to meet up, we're doing a meetup. It's called Clapper App. We're doing a Clapper meetup, so it's official. I am going now. And that's going to be a lot of fun. So if you'd like to meet up with me in Dallas, Texas, we'll be in Dallas, Texas at a Clapper meetup. You can get some tickets if you want more information. Go to the Clapper app.
The Apper Cap.
Hello. I need to get some sleep.
The Apper Cap. The Apper Clap.
Yes. Say that 5 times fast. See how it twists you around. So I'm going to, you know what? Are you going to go to the Clapper reunion or meetup?
No, I don't even know about it. I'm too small on Clapper. I don't. You're the one that's on there. I just,
So I have over 100,000 followers on the Clapper app, and I've got a lot of friends that I've got. So I've interviewed the Black Spider-Man, and he is over 560,000 followers.
He's big on Twitter too. Pretty big. He's not huge, but he's pretty big on Twitter.
Yep. So he'll be there. I've got some other big name content creators. Chef Ev, who is a national chef. He goes around the country.
Do they pay your way there and everything?
I can't share that with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I do.
So we're supposed to ask.
I do have a VIP pass, so I am excited about that. So that'll be exciting. What else can I share with you? I'll be at a VIP table. And if you'd like to join us, you can buy your tickets to join us and to get a chance to meet. I think I got to set up I'm not gonna have time to set up a booth or a table, but I will be meandering around the event. saying hello, doing photo ops. If you'd like to get a photo,
See, we can do this together if you help me grow my Clapper account. Just ask everybody to follow me while you're there.
I'll 100% do that. Yes, I will do that. Hey, everyone, follow Ansel Brown on Clapper, please.
And it's Ansel Brown Music.
Ansel Brown Music on Clapper. Hey, and if you're on TikTok, follow. Hey, you've got more followers on TikTok. You got like 35,000 followers.
Yeah, I'm just not engaged on TikTok right now.
I only have
I'm so focused
1,800.
I'm so focused on YouTube. It's hard for me to do everything. So
I had 1,100 in January. Now I have 1,800, and I've only posted 2 videos since January.
yeah, no, that's good. You're at 1,800. So as soon as you
I'm already doing
as soon
lives.
as you get to 10,000, well, no, yeah, 1,000 is lives.
I'm doing lives now.
And then something else happens at 10,000. I just can't remember what it was, but yeah,
Okay.
I have like 40,000 or 30 something thousand likes. I've only got like, I want to say I only have like 10,900 followers or something like that. I don't think
Hey,
it's
I'm
30.
we're up to 3 viewers here.
TikTok, you got to
This
be
is
like,
my first live. I haven't done a live in probably 2 years.
yeah. So with TikTok, if you do lives every time you do it, you'll grow.
Right.
That live will grow. It's just you got to pick your poison, right? Like it's you're bigger on Clapper, and that's cool because Clapper is similar to TikTok.
Hey, I got 95 likes. Hey, thanks for whoever sent those likes on TikTok.
Awesome.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you. And hey, appreciate the what's it called when they send you a gift?
What did you get? Did you get a diamond, or did you get a
Something. Yep, I got something. Hey, don't forget to tap that screen. Hey, likes are free, guys. Don't forget to tap those likes. They're free.
I can't believe Tracy. She left the live feed on Facebook.
Wow.
Forget about her being a part of this.
She's all gotta go.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yep.
I've been really, I've not been good at, kind of maintaining my social sites. It's just been hard. It's, I'm really focused on YouTube.
I know.
For my daughter. And us.
Hey, speaking of YouTube, let's plug in Seriously Sophia. If you want to watch some really cool kid content and some adult humor, check out the new latest sensation on YouTube. It's called Seriously Sophia. So big plug. Tell everyone about your channel.
Yeah, so
it's channel.
It's it's educational comedy, and we're also going to do value-based programs to teach kids values. It is a kids channel, but we do have a lot of the shorts are kind of, I don't really gear those necessarily for kids, though they can be watched by kids. So there's more adult kind of humor on the shorts, and then on the long format videos, it's going to be funny videos, educational videos. Like I just did one on worms because my daughter is
Watch that one.
She's fascinated by dried worms. I have to literally keep her from picking them up. So one day I just gave in and I let her pick up like 500 of them. It had rained, and of course since they breathe through their skin.
Right.
You can learn some of this if you watch the video. Since they breathe through their skin, they come up in the rain and they're able to breathe because they're moist. But as soon as that rain goes away, they're stuck and they die, and they become bird food or ant food. And so we did.
Circle of life, baby.
Yep. I just followed her around picking them up, and then I'm like, what can I do with this? And I made, the worm video. So it was
that was actually really cute.
and then I had a bunch of words on the video. So you remember this is a kid's video. I had a bunch of words talking about each thing that I ended up doing myself on camera. So at first I just had words. And I'm like, my wife came to me, she goes, "Kids aren't going to read that. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, you're right." So I quickly went in front of the green screen and I did a little thing where I pop up on each outtake where I do some educational thing about worms. I think there's 4 of them in the video.
Yep.
And I did that like in 5 minutes. Did it like 5 minutes. I put it in the video, took the words out, and I was good. And so I'll do it like that from now on because I was thinking too technically for the age range that we're going after for the long format videos.
Right.
But it's cool. It's called Seriously Sophia. We're just starting. We've been around for 3 months now. But we've got some views. We're up to like almost 23,000 views in a few months, and we are making progress, and we're learning about how YouTube works. We went up. I did that giraffe video. We got so many followers just from that one video. So it's been kind of cool watching how YouTube works.
I think that's awesome. And also, I believe Ansel, we talked about getting a little traction on the other two shows.
Yes.
Do we get any traction on that?
We are starting to. We've got more followers now, and then we've got. It's still so new. So here's.
I meant the outsourcing of helping create new videos for your show, my show, and
yes,
show.
I've talked to somebody about that. So I'm working with somebody on that.
Yeah. So the funds are arriving, I think, tomorrow, actually.
Okay, so
we're ready to rock and roll when you are.
Yeah, I think what we need to do is we need to do the man on the street stuff where we're going out and we're talking to people.
We should do that like this week. You know what would be fun?
It would be best doing it during lunch during the weekday. So that's the hardest part for you.
Oh, I'm going to what city is Rock Hill?
Yeah, Rock Hill.
I'm going to Rock Hill to someone's house to do filming.
Okay, cool.
And
awesome.
We know who this is. It was a past guest.
No, that's awesome.
So that's going to be fun.
Wait, you're going to do filming for what?
Can't tell you.
Oh, are you going to be in the movie, or what are you going
to? I got asked to be a actor.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey guys, I'm getting my second. Wait, this would be my. Okay, so fun little fact. I've been in I hate to say it. Oh no, I've been in a Bud Light commercial back in the 90s before all the controversy. I've been in a Blue Block commercial, Eagle Eyes commercial. Their sunglasses when I lived in Hawaii. So that's 3. I've been on, those are commercials. And then of course I've done a bunch of cameos, and I've been on TV, on the news, just cool little things here and there. But this is going to be my first.
I'm going to guess that you're playing a cop.
I can't tell you.
That's my guess because of your look. So I think he would probably position you as a police officer or something like that. That would be my guess.
So you can reach out to him before next.
I'm not going to reach out to him because he didn't ask me to be in the movie. I don't want to talk to him.
Well, it's a private.
I know what it is.
Yeah,
I know everything about it.
Yes. Oh, do you?
Oh, yes, I do.
So
yes, I do.
So I got asked to be an actor, and actually, I'm being paid.
Yeah, that's
the
cool.
Cool thing about it.
That's awesome.
So being my first, it's not my first, but it's my 3rd or 4th paid acting gig to make a commercial. So I'm stoked about that. So there'll be 5 different shoots.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Excellent.
Hey, I forgot to share that with my family. So yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Anybody
saying
want
what
my
it
autograph?
is. I know what the project is, but I won't say what it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I bet you don't.
Oh, I know what it is.
Ah, darn it. Well, don't say it.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's one that somebody I know wrote. So.
Oh, I just got a message saying, "Good job. You've gone live for over 90 minutes."
90 minutes. Oh, it's already 8:30. Oh my gosh. I can't. Time flies, man.
Don't forget to take a break. That's so cool. Hey, thanks for being in here. Welcome in. So yeah, I'm excited. Hey, welcome in, guys. So I wonder if it's my
Hey, wave to the Facebook people too.
Hey, Facebook, welcome.
I'm sure Betty's pretty cool. She's probably still on there. I doubt Tracy is. No, I don't know. Tracy might be on there.
Yeah, we'll see. Tracy, if you're there, knock 3 times. Morse code. So, hey, just a real fun fact real quick. So I am going up into the movie star status like my co-host here, who's played in how many movies? Go ahead and tell everyone
I think it's 18 now.
You're at 18 movies? Oh, that's right. You're doing shorts. So, hey, this is pretty cool. So Ansel Brown is becoming a icon in the movie industry. Yeah.
That's right. Look for me at a theater near you soon.
Yes, this is the C list, though.
Yeah,
Or is
yeah,
it
it's not
D?
B, it's C. That's right.
We're
Actually, it
in-
might be D. I don't know. It's one of those.
We're in the I'm going to call it the C list. We're
Yeah.
currently at the bottom of the C list, moving right on up. So if you'd like to get our autographs and our headshots,
Yeah, we'll send them to you. I got headshots. I do. I got arm shots too.
yeah, we'll autograph them and send them out to you. Hey, we should do a really cool dual pose somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, no, for real. Like,
This is when after we've worked out, right?
we can pump you up. It's like, oh, I'm Arnold. I'm here to pump you up.
I can't wait to do this, man. I am not taking off my shirt.
When you pose, you get your body outward, not to
Oh, I gotta
hold
tell
your
you
body
some-
like little
Can I tell you something funny?
You hold it out.
You made me think of something funny. So when I first got into country music in Nashville, my manager was kind of he was a big thing in Nashville, and God rest his soul, he's not around anymore. But
Sorry for your loss.
we were talking at the table outside one day, and he goes, "Hey, do you think you could do Playgirl?" Playgirl.
Oh,
Playgirl magazine, because they do these
the
snippets on singers and musicians, and at least at that time they did. And he's like, "Hey, do you think?"
Playboy?
Now, remember, I'm married. I have young kids, and the guy's asking me, "Hey, can you like take off your shirt on Playboy? On Playgirl? Playgirl's for the women to. That's one women look at. Well,
Gotcha.
mostly. I mean,
Is that magazine
geared
still
toward-
in existence?
I don't know. I have no clue. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
Don't you?
But
Aren't
he
you
goes-
a subscription
I was
member?
like, Billy, no, I'm not doing Playgirl. I'm not taking my shirt off. I'm just not that. I'm not really out there selling sex. I'm just me. I'm writing songs and I'm singing songs, and if they like it, good. But I'm not going to do this shirtless thing. It just wasn't my image at the time, so I said no. But that was funny because he asked me if I would pose.
That's funny. He was probably trying to get
Because he could have got me in Playgirl magazine.
Oh my gosh.
I guess I should have done that. Maybe it would have been totally, just taken off because of that.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, my clothes taken off.
Taken off. Hey, if you want to get see Ansel Brown taking off his clothes, send a DM. Swipe.
Oh, Tracy knocked 3 times, by the way, and then she said, "Oh Lord." And she said, "At the time, has it changed?" I don't know what that means. I don't get that one. But anyway,
Your
this
hotness.
yes, it's definitely there. And
Is your wife?
my wife just
She watch?
Yes, she does. My wife
Hi.
just reported that our daughter, we are not doing naps in the daytime anymore. We are now, today she decided not to give her any naps.
Ooh, cranky
So
girl.
she went to bed at 8, and I just got a report that that she went to bed easy, and usually takes her a little while. And now we're hoping she sleeps all night, so that would be good.
Ooh.
This is the star of Seriously Sophia, but she is still just 2 years and 10 months old. So she's a toddler all the way, and she still acts like a toddler. But for Seriously Sophia, she knows what she's doing. She does not mess around. She practices sometimes. She takes it very seriously, and Seriously Sophia, she takes it very seriously. And usually I use the word seriously in more of a seriously Sophia. It's more, that's
Right.
normally what seriously is about. That's why we named the channel Seriously Sophia. So
Hey, if you were following my Facebook channel, you'll see that I've been tagged and I've been posting the tagged by Seriously Sophia. So I'm very honored to be part of the beginning of the show. And I'll be doing a cameo soon, I hope.
well, it depends. I don't know, man.
I don't wear Depends.
I don't hear from our friend very much anymore. So
What friend?
the one you're working for on the other show.
Oh, he's slammed.
That's what he always says. He's always slammed. You could tell him I said that too.
Oh,
But
he's going to watch
If
this.
he knew what I was doing in my life, he would go, "How the hell are you doing all that?"
You just got to do it. Just do it. You can do it, man.
It's I'm good at talking about the things that I'm really interested in, but then when you see what else I'm doing with my business or whatever it might be, I don't talk about that stuff because it's more like every time I'm on the phone or on my computer, I'm doing everything at once. What are you doing? What do you see?
I saw somebody pop in. I was going to invite them up, see if they want to come say hi.
Everybody's scared to do that. You're just trying to make them guest show hosts, and they're not ready to do that yet. We need to warm them up to it.
Yes.
It'll be like, hey, get them to answer a few questions on the chat feed, and then
Yeah, I don't know them. They could show up and be naked.
well, that could happen on TikTok.
Oh, jeez. My first live, I get banned for nudity.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess it's that time of night where we close things down, and
Oh, that's right.
it's been a really good night. Do you want to say anything about any sponsors?
Oh, yeah. Hey, everyone. Don't forget our amazing sponsor tonight. That is Physical Therapy and Balance Center. That's FYZICAL. And they are in Mooresville, North Carolina. They're the Balance Center is actively changing the healthcare landscape by providing patients with higher level, one-on-one proprietary and innovative patient care in the area of balance and vestibular therapy and fall protection. Don't forget to say hello to our team at Mooresville. Dr. Lexi Haggard has been she's very passionate for her assisting her patients and getting the right care and right treatment that is needed and necessary for your doctor prescribed the physical therapy treatment. And don't forget to see Tamara, who is at the front. Tell her Iron Man Mike sent you. And that is our sponsor for the night.
Awesome. And yeah, it's been a good night. I went by really fast. Your mom's guest appearance was really good, and I think that's partly why the show. I mean, I can't believe it's already 8:37.
Jeez, that went by really quick. So, hey, everyone. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget, tomorrow night is the Iron Man Mike podcast. Same bat channel, same station. We're going to be actually...
Bat place. Come on, get it right.
Bat place. We're going to be it's the Iron Man Mike podcast. We'll be live streaming again on YouTube and probably Facebook again. But we definitely appreciate you being here. And tonight we had our special platform guests, TikTok. TikTok, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for the likes. We got a bunch of likes tonight, and a whole bunch of folks from TikTok joined us today. And earlier we had Clapper in the house. So we want to thank the Clapper app. If you don't know what the Clapper app is, check it out. I've got over 100,000 followers currently on the Clapper app, and we're gonna be, just to recap, we're gonna be doing a meetup in Dallas, Texas on the 20th and the 21st. That's a Saturday and Sunday of this July, coming up in today's the 21st, a month away. So it is a month away from today. Oh, my God.
I'll be broadcasting from Disney World.
Oh, that's right.
At the end of July.
I'll be in a hotel. So I'll be in a hotel, and what is that, the 18th, right?
Yours?
I'll be in Dallas.
Yeah, I think that's around when the Clapper get together is. Yes.
Yes. So,
and then I'll be the 23rd, till the 30th, I think. So.
And then the following week, I'll be in Scottsdale, Arizona. And then in the midweek, and then at the end of the week, I'll be in Portland, Oregon.
Awesome.
Portland, Oregon, the 27th. I have so I'll be there.
Yeah.
And then after that, I have a family reunion on the 29th of July. So I'll be in the San Francisco Bay Area, back home, visiting relatives for a family reunion. And then after that, we're into August.
I have never been, I have not had a family reunion in years and years and years and years and years and years. But the last one I went to, which was a long time ago, was fun. That was cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. We'll need you to come by and let the Wrangler Gators out in the house in case we have uninvited guests.
Oh, yes. We
Yes.
can handle that.
Yes.
Yes. I
So
mean,
Ansel will be releasing the wow. Yes. Yeah, he'll be releasing the Krakens.
yeah.
The Krakens.
It's been good, everybody. I appreciate
Thank
everybody
you, everyone.
tuning in. And Mike, thanks. It's been fun as usual.
Absolutely.
What I like about this show is that we get into some really good discussion, and most of the really good discussion happens off the cuff. So that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Unscripted. Those are the best podcasts.
Especially Alien Visitation. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch y'all later.
Have a good one.
In reverse.
We need a remote control to end the show.
We need an actual person that will be here to do
All right, if you're on Facebook, this is, I guess, behind the scenes as we clean up.
All right, everyone. Catch y'all later. Say goodbye, Ansel.
Bye.
Did I stop it? Oh, there it is.
We could do an outtake of just videos of us starting shows and ending shows for comedy.